Hey everybody, how's it going? Um, I've been asked to do another follow-up to my shoulder surgery. Um, so I guess here it goes. I've just passed my 2-year anniversary of the procedure, and my life is pretty much back to normal. I have no clicking, no popping. All my strength has come back. Um, yeah, and I've nothing but good things to report. And it's amazing because for an injury that was so bad that they almost couldn't fix it, I really do have to take my hat off to the surgeon, his staff, the physical therapist, um, and yeah, I mean, everybody did a bang up job, putting me back together, and yeah, and um, like I said, I'm pretty, my life is essentially back to normal. I eventually got all my flexibility back. I know there for a while I was stuck at about, 98%, I think is what I said, as far as flexibility goes. But I've got all my flexibility back. All my strength came back. And yeah, I'm not waking up from sleeping anymore. And it's amazing. My right shoulder feels so good that I'm almost feeling everything that's going on with my left shoulder, and it's nothing to worry about. Um, but what's amazing is my cousin actually about a year ago, after I'd been recovered for about a year, my cousin ended up having the same surgery that I had. He developed the same injury, had the same surgery. The only difference being they clipped his bicep tendon. And well, obviously they didn't do that to me, but, he's kind of a stubborn guy, and, wasn't really following the therapist's instructions. And, he just, I mean, for whatever reason, I mean, didn't have time, didn't really think they were working or whatever. Well, anyway, um, you know, several months went by and he just wasn't getting better. And I told him a couple of times, you've got to start doing your exercises. And after a while, he started doing his exercises, and then he really got regimented with it after a while. But he kind of had to figure it out for himself. And now, I don't know, about a year later, I mean, he is pretty much back to normal too. So, I mean, that just kind of goes to show you that, you kind of have to do everything they tell you to do. And it's not going to be a quick process. It's going to be a slow process, but the results are amazing. Really the only thing that I can, that I can say that, is that, the only negative thing, I guess, is, like throwing a baseball. Not that I'm, a pitcher by any stretch of the imagination, but, I'm sure, I can't, really, throw a baseball like I used to, but, I'm sure if I, did some exercises specific to that motion, that would be no problem. But I'm not. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things I haven't worried about. But everything in my life is back to normal. Flexibility wise, good. Strength wise, good. Um, and yeah, so, best decision I've made, getting my rotator cuff fixed. And so, hopefully you will have a similar result, and I wish everybody the best. Okay. And we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.